Kevin Smith. I like that guy's way of thinking, especially regarding Daredevil, because he is a big fan of the character and he gets it quite well. I really like this story. It's a great transition from Miller to Bendis, because the theme has nothing to do with what was prior to that or what came after. A Catholic theme makes so much sense with Daredevil. I mean, it just clicks. And I like that this is written by a Catholic, because being myself a religious person, I don't like when someone comes around and starts making shit up. And this story is not offensive because the outcome or the twist at the end is so left field. You just don't see it coming. I know I didn't the first time I read this. Matt Murdock is a very dramatic character, kind of like Spider-Man. We get to see him at his lowest in most of his stories, and you would think it gets redundant, but the problem he faces isn't important so much as how he gets out of it and what he learns from it. From this moment on, I'll get to spoiler territory, so long story short, it's great, go read it. So if you stayed, thanks for staying, but you've been warned. So, the story is pretty simple. Matt gets involved in this situation where he's responsible for a baby girl that is supposed to be the future Antichrist and is going to destroy the world. And like Matt, we know there's something weird going on, but the situation is presented in such a convincing way that we hesitate. Even Doctor Strange is brought in to help around with it. And I love how the external characters are brought in and have a point at the same time. I'll get to that later with Spider-Man's cameo. This story is famous for being the one in which Karen Page died, and honestly, I can't think of a better way to kill her. Kevin Smith did a great job there. Very cinematic. It felt like it needed some kind of credits there. It was just so dramatic. So, in the end, it always just a farce, a trap set up by Mysterio. And that left me shocked, being his last goodbye and all that. I never cared much for that character before, until I read this. And it connects with Spider-Man's cameo, making it very relevant. I like that he gets to be the voice of reason here. He is the wise guy, and ultimately, he is the guy who lets Matt know how important he was in this situation. When it comes to artwork, this is just outstanding. It's just beautiful. Joe Quesada did a great job here. His finest, in my opinion. I try to emulate it from time to time. It's just so dramatic. It's just great. The only thing that kind of really bugs me is actually the drawing at the ending page where Daredevil is, smiling. And given what just happened, I don't think he would be smiling at all. I would have drawn him in a thoughtful pose or something, but whatever. This is a very moving Daredevil story, filled with character development and an honest recommendation as a must read. So as always, thanks for watching, and see you next time.